Wow, man, perception is just insane, guys. And if you're already using this, you probably already know what I mean. For those who aren't, you definitely are going to want to up your game by using this, because I'm telling you, like, you can fully shut down someone's offense. And you know what? I've seen people just boldly using perception and ignoring block. Like, I mean, altogether just using perception and not even blocking. It's really that crazy. Maybe it's a little too crazy, guys. And for those who are using it, I'm also going to put you on the game too. I'm going to show you how you can just take full advantage of the opponent and maximize your damage output using perception and super perception. So, all right, y'all, let's get into it. So the massive strength in perception comes from the fact that you can get a full combo punish off of someone if they were to initiate the perception. So they just activated perception. You can go straight into your square combos and do all that stuff. Those things work. You can also, if you want, go into the triangle variation, and what this will do is it'll knock the opponent down to the ground, and if you're fast enough, you can get off a super. Typically the supers that you can get off are usually the ones that are rush based. The ones that are like the Kamehameha Blast, they don't seem to work because they don't seem to have the fast startup that you need to be able to catch these guys with these supers. So definitely experiment with those. Those are really good variations to catch people and deal out some, or as Vegeta would say, dole out some damage. There is no reason to be attacked and combo from the front anymore, guys. People are living in fear. Combo guys, they're scared right now, guys, because you cannot get a combo off from the front if you have at least even one bar of perception. So if someone's doing a rush attack from the front, so I do a rush attack, I step in, and if I try to hit you, that little hit after the step in actually counts as a heavy attack. That'll trigger the super perception, which means you'll be able to counter me. So I really can't do anything from the front if I know that you have just even one bar of skill count, because you can just completely shut down any follow-up rush attacks. So this is incredibly powerful, guys. Honestly, low-key might be a little too powerful, because you just, like, you cannot do anything from the front without living in fear of that super perception just triggering. I like it actually when it triggers off of the rush chain. So if I were to do like a gut punch or like a rolling hammer turnaround, any one of those little rush chain attacks or smash attacks, I'm fine with the super perception triggering off of that. But if I go for the rush and I step in, I don't know if it should interrupt that combo. I think that's a little too strong. Now there are some workarounds. I don't think they're that great, but I want to show you anyway. So if you do knock them back from the rush, let's say you know they're going for a super perception, right? You've been playing this guy for a minute. You've kind of read what he's doing, what his game plan is. He's going for a super perception. You can actually charge the Ki Blast, attack him, and then do the Vanishing Assault, which is just square and X. That'll actually link. So that's a little true combo that you can get off, and that should work. Kind of hard to block, kind of hard to vanish. Of course, obviously there are ways out of it, but it does seem to work. And hey, if you're an auto combo guy, this is actually your time, y'all, because you can use the auto combo to just get the back of the opponent. Now, of course, if you're fighting someone who's, you know, anticipating the auto combo, you can vanish it. It's not very hard to get out of that. But if someone is just spamming super perception and they're holding it and you know they're going to do that, then you can have access to the auto combo, and the auto combo will come from the rear. Now, if you want to get really crazy with the auto combo, if you stop it in time, you can actually just hit him once from the rear, and the timing is very strict. But you can continue with another combo instead of doing that knockback or that knockaway. So you can play with that timing and try to figure out some combo pathways using that. Something else you can do, not that reliable, but definitely can catch some people off guard if they're not anticipating it, is you can just drag and dash out after you've done that rush attack knockback, and then come right back in with the dash cancel and get the rear of the opponent. Not foolproof. Definitely can catch some people off guard. You can use some Ki Blast in there if you want. That will reset the combo. It's not going to link, but that can at least occupy them a little bit so you can get that dash cancel out. You also have a Ki Blast grab option as well. Sometimes you will catch some people, sometimes you won't. Not the best method, but it can work. So give it a shot, guys. Let me know how it works in the comment section below if you experiment with that. Now, there is another way that you can counter the super perception, and this was found by YouTuber AeroNash. I want to give him full credit because this is a really dope method, but only a few characters can use this. So Super Saiyan God Goku can use this and a handful of others. I'm going to link his video in the description below so you can get a full breakdown of this method. But the short charge ki blast, and what I mean by short charge ki blast is that a typical charge ki blast after the rush attack will push a character farther than you can actually reach them. But some characters have a charge ki blast that kind of just keeps them in your face so you can do more things and you have more options from this. I'm going to show you. So you have two things. You can actually just, if you want, just keep comboing the guy with the charge ki blast and just keep that going. That's, you know, that's fun. It's fun. You can get some pretty big damage doing that. There's no issue with doing that. You'll definitely piss some people off. I'll tell you that. If you land that, people are man, they're gonna be mad. Another thing you can do is after the rush, you can use the charge ki blast to kind of get the rear of the opponent and then go for some combos. Keep in mind though, if you do get the rear of the opponent doing this method, you can't continue with another rush sequence. From this point, you can only kind of get your rush chains off and do some pursuit attacks if you launch them. But this method does work. Pretty solid, pretty great. Big shout out to AeroNash for finding out that method. Pretty dope. Go check his stuff out. Hey, the last method, this is the best, okay? But you definitely got to work on the timing for this because it is a pretty advanced move, but you're going to want to master this anyway, which is the perfect smash. So once you've knocked the opponent back, go straight into the perfect smash, and then you got them. That's an unblockable. That'll certainly catch these guys off guard, especially if they're just holding perception. So you will bypass them and get through their guard, or anything they try to do, it'll get them. It'll definitely catch these dudes. Now, hey, I want to hear your thoughts for real, guys. Is super perception a little too crazy? Is it a little too broken? I don't know. I'm a little on the fence. I don't think you should be able to get it in the middle of a rush combo. It's pretty strong, but I don't know. I want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think about that? Is it too strong? Should they tone it down, or is it just right? So please let me know. Hey, I got so much more coming, guys. I got a lot of fun stuff on the way. So if you enjoyed this content, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Really appreciate y'all. Really, I really do. I love y'all. Thank you for checking in with me. I hope I really elevated your game today. I hope these methods work. If they don't work, drop a comment down below. I want to make sure I can get you guys up and running to start winning these games. So if there's anything that's not working, if I see a comment, I'm definitely going to address it. So please let me know, guys, and I will see y'all in the next one. Thanks for tuning in.